Russell?
Yep.
Yeah, right. Just
Fucking
making
hell.
sure.
Yeah.
So responsive.
Merlin.
Okay. You walk through, and the room forms around you. It's quite a dark room, and all around the edges is like shadowy mass. It seems to be alive. In the centre of the room is a little girl. You can tell it's a little girl, but she's sort of draped by a cloak. Standing in front of her is a shadowy form. On the floor between you and the people in the middle is Nazilla, who's reaching out to the middle. She
Ajax,
seems
get the
to be-
child. I've got Nazilla.
She seems to be very hurt.
The child.
I'll say no problem. But this cloak, is this the? Do we recognise it? Is it the same as the one around the child?
It's just a brown cloak.
Brown cloak. Okay. I say no problem. And can I this scenario? Is it all just black and swirly? And
Yeah, it's all swirly.
how about the
and-
floor?
Yeah. The floor seems to be stone.
Stone.
But
Okay.
the walls seem to be just made of shadow, and they seem to be alive.
Okay. And Nazilla's on the floor.
Where the hell did my roll 20 just disappear to? Thank you, stupid. Give me a minute.
Whilst this is happening, before they do that, I pour my second potion
Okay.
into my flask,
Okay.
and I redo the top. Basically, just throw the flask behind me. It just smashes on the floor behind me,
Alright.
and I repocket that.
How big is this room?
It's quite big. There's some space between you and them.
Okay.
So, if I'm getting this right, Ajax, you're going straight for the middle, and Marco is heading to Nazilla.
Before I say yes, is there anything else that we can see?
You can't see anything at the moment.
So we have no reasonable reason why she's on the floor.
No. You don't know why she's
There's
on
not.
the
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I run straight to the child.
Marco heads straight to Nazilla on the floor. I'm going to cast Cure Moderate Wounds, which is 2d8, plus my level.
Hang on.
Bef-
Hang on. I'm doing this quickly just before. It's like I'm gonna look to Ajax and I'm like, Ajax, are you heading for the child?
I'm going. I'm gone.
I was gonna say,
What's it look like?
I can,
What does
I
it
can-
look like?
I can teleport you to the child instantly.
Uh,
Just like, you're there.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
So, yeah,
Okay.
He's gone. The
Before-
moment Marco said get the child, he
You can
went
teleport
yes
back.
and went.
With her.
Yeah, I can do that. No, I can't do that. I can only
Before
teleport
you get to the centre of the room, Ajax,
Yep.
shadows swirl around in between, and a shadowy figure appears before you, holding
Okay.
a dagger.
Cool.
Marco, you get to Nazilla.
I'm going to heal her and ask her, are you okay? What happened?
She's like
She
she's
for 23 points.
She's still very injured at this point, and she's sort of reaching towards the girl, and she whispers, and you hear the whisper, Rana.
Who else hears that?
Oh, it's a whisper. Only Marco hears this.
Can I do a
Marco
listen
is
check?
immediately going to shout towards Ajax, we found her, it's the little girl.
Can everyone roll me a spot check?
Okay,
I just need just to be able to see if you see what's happening now. Because
check
you gotta-
spot.
Oh, okay, that's not as bad as usual.
Sorry, bear with me 1 minute.
Okay.
There we go. There's my two rolls. 13 and a 9.
Marco doesn't see. Oh, that's because I rolled a d12. Hold on a sec. Let me roll the right fucking dice.
So
Oh,
I
Dion! I fucking spelled. There we go!
Pretty high roll.
You know, no, I
Okay.
rolled a d12 and I got a 5. And
Alec,
that's
what was the
it
one
Then
from?
The 100.
that was from the bird.
Okay, so everyone except the bird, you notice the little like at the centre of the room, the dark shadowy figure is holding out its hand to the little girl. And
Is there any description to this shadowy figure, like, apart from just shadowy?
It
is,
looks like a sort of deep, dark shadow.
almost
but-
like a wraith,
Yeah.
a ring wraith. Could you?
Sort of, I guess.
Sort of, but more shadowy.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
there is one distinct strangeness to it. He seems to have like a white sort of line through the shadow.
Between a line.
So it's like a scar through the shadow.
Oh, like on the face kind of shit.
Yeah.
So he's got a dagger in one hand and he's offering the hand to the
Well,
other.
no, the one in front of you.
Yep.
There's two
Just has a
shadows.
Oh, there's
dagger.
two. Sorry,
Yeah,
I missed
one
that.
appeared
I
in
was
front of you.
Yep.
And the one that's in front of the little girl is different.
Okay.
He's the one with the scar.
Sure.
He's not holding anything. He's just holding out his hand to the girl.
Can Marco bull rush his way to the child? I don't care if I go for an attack of opportunity. Marco is barreling his way forward.
All right.
I have one spell that will affect creatures that are affected by light, but it will be very
I
blinding.
do need to just roll something, so give me a second.
I'm half tempted to cast this spell either on Danak, on Ajax, or on her, and I'd be like, "Everyone, cover your eyes!"
Oh, are you going to cast a spell on a small child?
It's Burst Sunshine. It's just basically a giant ball of light.
I mean, he basically is gonna try and fend off the shadow from the little girl.
Yeah.
By making her light. As long as is it affecting anything of
Yeah,
light?
if it's
attributes?
affected by light.
Yeah.
If it's not, it will have absolutely no
I'm
effect.
sort of going to edit the turn order a tiny bit because of how people have like reacted. I like. Alright. Just ignore the shadows. Well, I asked to have the shadows there actually. So, just to describe to how you guys are seeing things right now, is little girl in the middle with a shadow standing over her, holding out its hand. Marco is next to Nazilla. Ajax is now standing with another shadow facing him, with an obvious dagger,
How far?
and it's literally in front of you.
Okay, so like within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then you've got Russell and Franza at the back of the room.
Yep, by the entrance where we
So-
came in.
You're not going to like this now. Basically, two more shadows have appeared behind you two, and they're about to attack you.
Wait,
But
Franza and-
but because you obviously can't see this, because they're behind you,
Blank down.
so...
Oh, it's a surprise round.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm going to do... The first one's going to attack Russell. So,
Damn it! I can't see them. I can't activate my ring.
I can't be flanked.
Oh,
Ah,
no. Roll to confirm. That's confirmed.
Hold on. Would you say our +4 is still active from the spell I cast earlier?
No.
Is that a flank? Would you say it is? 'Cause
I'd say,
It's a
so it's been.
flank.
You would say it's been 9.
I can't be flanked.
You can't be flanking, but he can.
I
Okay.
can, and if the
Shoot,
+4
what
is
is
not
it? Just
active
they won't
anymore.
get the flanking bonus. That was
Bonus,
all.
yeah.
If only my +4 was still active.
It's
I keep
flat. No, it's different because it's flat-footed. It's not flanked. It's flat-footed.
If only my +4
It's,
was
a,
still
it's a
active.
surprise round. So
Wait, so it's not a flank?
it's not flank. It's flat-footed.
Yeah.
Flank is
Oh.
only when it's engaged in combat with someone else.
Ah, okay.
So that's the damage to Russell.
Yeah.
Now,
I am now aware, I imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's a
aware.
surprise round. So like the
Activate
shadows take
my
their turn.
ring.
Okay.
And
You can't activate.
the shadow behind Ajax. Not Ajax. Nah, Branda.
Franza.
Rounds up.
Does that hit?
It only takes 16.
And that's your damage for that.
Okay, I'm not even worried
So, I'm
about
just
that.
gonna say. So, now they've got their like surprises out of the way. Marco,
Polo.
what are you doing? heal Zilla, who's still pretty injured. She sort of seems to be stuck on the floor. She can't move.
Worth a fucking shot. Right. I'm going to use Cure Serious Wounds on myself because I am pretty damn injured and now is not the time to be fucking around. So that's 3d8 plus my level. For my first. 20, that's a nice one. At least I won't die in the first fucking hit. Right! My second move is... I'm going to apply the second potion of AC increase because the first one would have worn off by now, raising my AC by another 4 points, and that will be my turn for that round.
Okay. Ajax.
How tall is the ceiling?
How tall is the ceiling? It seems to go pretty far. You
Okay.
can't really tell where the top is.
That's a good thing, him then.
That's good. That's good for me. That's good for me.
Why? What are you going to do?
I take out my flask, and actually
You already drank it, didn't you?
no,
He's got
I
another.
refilled it.
Okay. Oh.
So between this shadow and the one in front of me, well, in front of the child,
Mm-hmm.
what's the distance?
Well, it's quite a big room. I say you're only a few steps from where Marco is. Say around 25 foot.
Okay, cool. So I drink my potion,
Okay.
and that makes me enlarged naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Giggity.
I then attempt to trip the person in front of me, the shadow in front of
Okay.
me. Enlarged. There we go.
You do that. Just.
Cool. Just. Okay, enlarged. This is versus their strength.
Oh, God.
It's perfectly
I'm
viable.
pretty sure this person, this
If they
shadow,
haven't got +5 strength,
yeah,
then
it's not gonna work.
okay. Do I trip them?
You trip them.
Okay, so I get an immediate attack afterwards, as if that had never happened.
Okay.
So once again, this is versus AC. They are now prone, so I get +4.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to go against their flat-footed AC.
No, they're just prone, so I get the +4.
Ah, okay.
I'm assuming that's a hit.
That's
yeah,
a hit.
like compared to the last one, it's
That's a
got to be
hit.
like. Okay, this is damage.
Okay. Okay.
I then use my spring attack,
Okay.
which enables me to move 5 feet forwards,
Okay.
or in any direction I like, to attack another
Okay.
target, and then move back
Okay.
without an attack of opportunity.
Alright. Okay.
So I'm going to move forwards, which gives me a 20-foot range on the person on the shadow in front of me.
Okay.
That's reaching out to the child.
You can go for that guy if you want.
I just see shadows. So I'm going to trip.
So you're tripping with the chain, right?
Yes.
The chain goes straight through him.
Awesome. Cool. It's my turn then.
Is that the end of your turn then?
I spring back to. Well, actually, I can move as many feet as I can. So I move so that I'm 10 foot away from the shadow that I just tripped.
Okay. Russell.
Russell, I'm now torn between whether I want to use this spell or not, or whether I want to do something this.
Do you know how to roll it?
I can roll it because it's a burst spell, so there is no roll for it.
Just do. You've had time to do it. Just do one. You have to remember, in this scenario, you have to play the character as well, so you've got to kind of think on your foot.
Yeah, I see shadows and I'm just like, yeah, right. I don't want to say the words, but I'm going to say them anyway. Who is currently looking in the way of the child?
I'm presuming the main person looking towards the child right now is Marco.
I would be looking towards that direction as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the one I've just tripped is on the floor, so I
Yeah.
can probably see what's going on. Marco's just behind me.
Yep, just
Yeah.
behind.
Kind of little to the left with the person on the floor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nazilla, that's her name.
Yeah.
According to the letter, at least. I don't know. She could be called fucking
Yeah.
Jeremiah for all I bloody know.
She claims to be Nazilla. Like,
She claims to be Nazilla, and I fucking hope she is. Otherwise, I've got a lot of explaining to do to
You
Ryan.
you filled in the blanks.
I have
There
just
you are.
realised something about that spell. I'm still not. I'm definitely not going to cast that now.
Do it.
Well, unless everyone in the 30-foot radius wants to get blinded with light.
Motherfucking balls to the wolves, bitch.
Have we even seen that they have eyes?
If they are a
We just
creature
see-
affected by light, it will affect them.
We just see shadowy creatures. That's all we see.
Yeah. Which
Did
is the
your
other reason I'm
Go
hesitant.
through them.
Do you know? Do you know for sure that they are there? I'm not gonna meta. Go carry on.
Yeah,
Carry
no.
on. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Go on, go
Like, my character has just been hit in the back.
on.
Yeah. Well, you hit that guy behind
Alec,
you. Yeah.
choose something. Choose something, please.
Do you need to
But
do
the first
something?
thing, yeah, no, yeah, I am. First thing I'm doing is activating my ring, which
Okay.
gives me a +2 to my AC, which is fine. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm just going to like reach my hand out and I'm guessing this guy's like right in front of me.
Yeah, it's like he was right behind you, so.
So I'm going to do selected shock arc.
Okay.
Yep, let me just do. So this is once again one of those attack rolls. So it's melee damage. I believe that was a +4. It's click where I tell you to click. I think I missed horribly.
So is this a damage roll? You need
That's
to
an attack
damage.
roll.
Yeah, so that's an attack, but how would damage work for that kind of spell?
It's just against AC. It's 5 versus his AC, which I'm guessing misses.
I know, but I'm trying to think. When you did like the damage for it, what would
What
it
would
be?
happen?
So just roll me the damage of what it would be if you did it.
If I miss, I don't cast the spell with a.
Alec, just
Yeah,
do
but
as she
roll
says.
the damage.
Just roll the damage.
goddamn damage, bitch.
You crit one. Roll the damage.
Crit
man.
one, roll the
Like,
damage.
you know what's
Oh,
gonna
okay,
happen.
okay.
Like, just roll it. Like,
Um,
and read the full spell out.
yeah, shock arc was the one I cast, wasn't it? It
Yeah.
was reflex half 5d4.
No other effects.
No other effects. But it's like if I missed, no one would take any damage because I can cancel the spell.
Yeah, but you crit one,
You don't.
and
fuck
because
up,
you're
bitch.
in my dream world,
You done goof.
it's my rules. You're
Done
going
goof.
to take every effect of that spell now, and that's how much damage you're going to take.
Cool.
You just get one turn, don't you?
Yep.
One attack. And Merlin.
It's gonna go for the eyes.
What eyes?
It's gonna go for the face. It's gonna go for it.
He's gonna go.
We see shadowy figures made out of shadow.
You know that time traveling episode with the blue box and all the convenience? Do you remember the one with the monster that used to eat off faces and leave them completely blank? That's what I'm imagining now, just grey and smoky.
yeah.
I love how everyone knows what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
despite the vague description.
Yeah.
I actually have no clue what you're on about.
Yeah, all
one
I'm
of the
thinking
TV
at the
screens.
moment.
What are we on about, Doctor Who?
So the Raven rolls an 8.
Yeah, that ain't hitting. So,
No.
Bradza!
Someone just shanked you, man.
Yeah, it did.
Have him.
I'm assuming because at least given the fact that he's turned to them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's turned to them, yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to. He's not in rage. That's one thing he's not.
Mm-hmm.
But the axe is still. I've never told it to go off.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to attack with it.
Mm-hmm.
This axe does emit light because it is on fire.
So we can
Roll.
see better. That's great.
Roll
No.
your attack.
This is what I'm just thinking. Just making sure people know. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't emit holy light or anything like that. Like, it's just light. It's
Yeah.
There's no difference.
no. It's just like holding a torch. Unless it's Frankenstein, I don't think it would be alright.
There we go.
Russell, you're looking unhealthy.
What up, Buttercup?
Am I?
Well, I mean, like according to Roll20, you're looking unhealthy.
I'm gonna take away one AC.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. Roll damage.
Yeah. Let's just say I have less health than the bird.
Well then, your bird's gonna be alright.
I get +2.
You
onto
are
that.
always worried about the bird. I
Yeah.
don't think you've ever been worried about the wizard. So it's all good.
It wouldn't be a session if Russell didn't collapse.
The amount of times I had to pick
Okay,
your
that's your first
fucking
attack
arse
done.
off
Do
the
you want to roll for your
Nice
second?
man, nice roll.
It's not dead.
No,
What happened
it's
after?
not
What
dead.
happened? What happened with that first swing?
You damaged it.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
happened? Was there anything evident about that swing, or did
No,
it just go
you
for it?
you just went through and it caused it damage.
How can I tell? Is it actually responding to it slightly?
The shadow seems to fade ever so slightly.
This would be
Okay, that's what I was wanting.
Yeah, this would be a form of meta. Like you're trying to figure out how much
No,
health it
I-
has left.
I mean, I don't. I don't.
Just
understand
roll
what
your
I'm saying.
second attack.
If you attack something,
before.
you're gonna naturally think, "Oh, I'm not gonna swing it again if it's not gonna
Sam,
work."
you know,
It's not
if you
dead.
take a
It's not dead. So hit it again.
You know, if you take a swing at something and like when it passes through it and it kind of reforms.
No, I understand what she just did. That's why I asked.
That doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
No.
Right. Just flails.
Now we're on the shadow's turn. They're not
Wait,
going to do
really?
much damage.
Get up.
Uh-huh.
Go on, get up. Go on.
I'm going to do the two up near Russell and Branza first. So
Yeah.
so it's rolling its first attack at Russell. I'm
Yeah.
going to roll to
Really?
confirm.
Second in a row. Wow.
I don't,
He activated his ring though.
yeah.
I did activate my ring.
It's okay.
So-
I think
Which
I think
means-
he's okay.
No, confirm crit!
All right, he's okay. Kind of. He's kind of okay.
You need to remember, Marco isn't seeing any of this at the
No.
moment. He's
Hey.
purely focused on the child.
Not that it'll do much damage to you, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so that was its first attack. It's now doing its second attack. Rolling to
Do you have cheat mode on or something?
Russell, does that confirm the hit?
Yes, yes it does.
Oh,
Oh, Russell, man, you have not had the greatest luck. I
This
felt like so.
times
sorry for you
this
right
by
now.
2,
That's a wizard.
so
That's a
that's
wizard.
8.
That's a wizard. Oh man.
He's got a
Well.
fucking staff that can heal him. Don't have too much
Yeah.
pity.
Well, yeah.
Now we're gonna go to the guy
I
who's
just
attacking Bronzo.
Yeah.
The first attack. Does that hit?
Yeah.
See, it's fine when Ronnie's playing a rogue when she has really good luck with her dice roll, but when she's the DM,
It doesn't do any damage to me. I got reduction.
Okay.
No, it's a minimum of 1.
Minimum of 1, so
It
you
has
need
to do one.
So
It has to do one.
yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But it
Just
says any
remember,
damage.
they're not
Attack.
getting flanking damage. Imagine if these shadow assassins were getting flanking
fuck's
damage.
sake, Lisa!
Fuck.
They can't flank
Like,
me.
What the fuck?
I'm rolling to confirm.
Oh wow. Like
Dear dice gods, please forgive me, for I have
What?
sinned.
Oh, I wish I did this as Ronnie. Okay, so Times this by 2.
Yeah.
Note to self: never let Lisa DM again. Her dog.
Oh
rolls.
no, 6
Right.
damage.
I'm gonna point out right here, right
5
now,
damage. 5 damage.
guys.
Oh, yeah.
Be glad that she isn't flanking and doing extra D6 amounts of damage on you
Yeah,
lot.
because
Actually,
Oh,
if you
Oh,
haven't
can't.
guessed yet, out of character, I'm using Granny's sheet for this basically.
Yep.
So it's,
Definitely be glad that she's not flanking you.
Right, if you attacked me, you'd be shit against me, apparently.
No.
No,
Like,
no. If I came at you head on, yeah, it'd be shit. But if
Yeah.
I snuck up
Yeah.
behind you and I'd fuck you up.
You don't get any flank against me, though.
didn't you hit Russell? Like, I'm not looking.
yeah, but that was. You don't get the. Do you get the flank roll if it's the?
It was a surprise round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get the flank roll.
Yeah.
I'm so
It's
glad
too
you
late
missed
now.
those rolls. I'm
It's
so
too late
glad
now.
you missed those
Look
rolls.
at the anger on
so
her
glad
face. She's
I
like,
did.
I
It's-
could
it's-
have murdered
It's, yeah,
you.
it's too late now, but
It's too late now. I'm
Yeah.
being nice.
Probably would have
I'm
killed
being
me
nice.
if you
yeah,
done that.
yeah. 4d6. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna hurt.
Is it still 46? I think it's gone up.
Oh, is it 5d6?
It's
now?
5d6 now.
Oh shit!
Anyway,
Nobody turn
moving
your back.
on
Like,
to the
nobody
one in
turn your
front.
back.
The one in front of Ajax
All right,
is obviously
I'm-
going to get up.
all right. I'm ready.
Go on.
Attack of opportunity in it.
Yeah,
Well,
I've got
there
yeah.
goes one ghost.
So go on.
So yeah, and then that's a +4. So yeah, cool.
That hits.
To
And then damage.
be fair, I think your modifier would hit past the AC.
Yeah, probably.
16. Alright. That one's at that health. Okay, so this guy's up now. He's
Yep.
Maybe an attack. So he's gonna attack you.
I moved away from him.
Okay, well, it's going
yeah.
to move towards you.
Okay, I get an attack of opportunity.
Great.
That's why he moved away from him.
Just do it. Just do it. Just
I don't like
do
pissing
it.
off DMs like this, but it's
Just
my
do
rolls.
it. It's obviously
Confirm,
him. You want
please.
me
Oh, can I
to
confirm?
Yes, you can roll to confirm.
All right. I'll
Another
confirm.
natural kill.
Which is definitely
Yay!
do your damage.
I can understand why we have similar roll sheets sometimes.
So that's 30 damage.
Please kill it.
Yep, it's still alive.
It's fine. It doesn't get to attack. It used its movement to stand up. And then it
Moving
used to
on.
sta-
Marco! What are you doing?
Marco, he's lost the person who first saw him as a leader. The second person who saw him as a leader fucking ran off. He is pissed. There is a small fucking child in some bullshit shadow that is apparently Rani and whatever the fuck that thing is. He has got his sword drawn. He is running straight at that figure that's holding out his hand, and he's gonna stab the motherfucker.
Okay. You want to do that?
Yeah, he's gonna charge at this motherfucker, and he's gonna stab him.
Go on.
Alright, I'm
Want
guessing
to
there's
do that?
absolutely no changes, no flanks, no nothing.
Nope.
Marco is just running at it with a +5. And I want a D20, not a fucking D10, you piece of shit.
Not D100 either.
That would be fucking excellent. Suck my dick!
Confirm, please.
I don't care if it's confirmed, I fucking
Doesn't
hit.
matter. Like, did no
If
one
you-
like did
Did
no
you
one
not pay attention to Ajax attacking it before?
I held my breath for this, like, because I didn't want
I'm
to spoil
attacking the
it.
one in front of the little girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ajax tried to trip it before.
I don't care, I'm stabbing it.
You go straight through it.
You piece of fucking shit!
Wait, what's in
Like,
front of?
I already tried to hit it. It went straight through. Like,
Yep.
It's part of the dream.
Should I point out now that the little girl has now looked up at the shadow, seeing it hold out its hand?
Did she not see the fully grown man run through it with a sword?
Marco still has a standard action, right?
Yeah,
I
Marco
do have
still has-
another attack.
Stop her.
But I
Ajax.
think
I know.
the shadow is still holding out its hand to the little girl.
You gotta remember, Marco's sword just went straight through it. He's just worked out this shadowy figure is a part of her dream.
Marco, put your hand out.
I'm going to put my hand out. I'm going to look towards the little girl, and it's like, trust me, I can help you. I know your sister, Nazilla. She has sent us to help you. Come with us. We can truly help you. We can get you to where you need to be. Do I need to roll anything for that? Diplomacy?
We have candy.
Roll a
Depends if it matters.
yeah, roll a charisma.
Oh, just charisma! Come on!
Not diplomacy, just charisma.
Just charisma. Roll
Just
a
charisma.
charisma.
Fuck you, I have plus 25 in charisma. You just don't want me to fucking ace this shit.
Oh no, right.
Don't you get other? I'm sure you don't have other bonuses from the items for charisma.
My bonuses are put on there. I've got
Oh,
plus
okay.
18 for my charisma,
Okay.
so it's plus 4.
Fair enough.
Can Marco not diplomacy the DM?
What?
I would like to diplomacy the DM.
No.
You're
The
absolutely
overruling
beautiful
god.
tonight.
Well,
You look ravishing tonight.
I don't
You
think
are
that's
the
diplomacy.
epitome of beauty upon
So
my
what would
fair
the
eye.
counter roll to sort of a charisma roll be?
Pardon?
It would just be another charisma if it's charisma versus charisma.
Let's see. If,
Yeah.
let's,
Yeah, what's
let's
Rani's
see if-
charisma when she was 5?
I'm gonna do it
Like
at her
2.
original charisma thing that we started off as, which,
She was 5 when she started this.
well, no, I'm.
she's
The little
an
girl
angel.
obviously looks towards you, and she seems believing that you can help her. Everything in
can.
the room seems
Trust
to
us.
flicker, and the girl reaches out to you.
Yes.
And he just is just like, it's working.
The shadowy figure beside, like, both of you now, screams in rage.
Fucking stab me. I don't give a shit. You are not hurting this child, you wank stain.
And it moves to stand in between yous.
It's alright.
Sorry, the one. Which one? The one that's next to
Yeah.
them.
The one you can't actually attack.
Don't I get an attack of opportunity because it's moving?
No,
It's gonna turn around to Mike, it's gonna say something, and he's gonna turn around to it and he says, "She's mine, she belongs to me."
You're a
He.
fucking shadow in the depths of
He
this
says.
child's head.
Okay.
You are nothing. You are nothing compared to the person that I know that you are holding back. You are nothing compared to the people in this fucking room who are alive. You are a shadow. You are a ghost of the past. You mean nothing.
That's
You-
what you think.
You hear an Ajax in the background just go, oh!
He'll step right forward to you and go, "I brought her here for a reason, and I will accomplish that reason."
You will not, because she is worth far more than whatever the fuck you have planned. She is worth far more than anything that you could possibly imagine. She is our friend and she means more to us. And I will fucking fight you to the end. I don't care if I'm in my bitter fucking grave. I will stand against you.
And at that point, we're now going to go to the next turn. Hey, Jax, what are you doing?
I use my spring attack.
Really? For the one in front of you?
Yep. There's still a shadow in front of me.
Yeah.
Ajax, can you teach me this?
I don't.
Yeah.
I have no idea how much. It doesn't look injured, to my knowledge. It could
Not
have one
really.
health. It could have 1 health for all I know, but I don't know because it's a shadow. Is it a light shadow?
It seems to be very faded now.
Okay. Well, maybe I should just roll a straight up attack. Would that be easier for
Yeah.
you? Versus AC.
Yeah.
She hates you right now.
Damage.
Doesn't matter what fucking damage you do. That's definitely gone. It had 1 HP.
There you
You
go.
should have said that. Is it more than one?
Okay, so that was my first turn.
Okay. First turn.
I would like to go over to Nazilla,
Okay.
and I would like to drag her to Rani,
Okay.
if possible.
Okay. You can do that.
Okay, would you like me to roll anything, or can I just drag her?
You can just drag her. I will point
Okay.
out that Nazilla can't really move.
But I can drag her.
Yeah.
She can't move,
She's
but I can move her.
basically, in a sense, paralyzed.
Okay, but I can move her.
Yes.
I would like her to move her towards Rani.
Okay, you can do that.
How far can I get? Can I get all the way?
You can get all the way, yeah.
Okay, her hand's still outstretched for Rani, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, and I basically just leave it at that. I sort of say, here's your sister. She's here with you.
At the moment, the little girl is concentrating on like
Yeah.
the shadowy guy in front of her and Marco.
Yeah, that's fine. Can I use Intimidate to...
Intimidate, please, this one.
I still have a standard action.
Intimidate him.
You
Do you want to? I was going to say, intimidate
fucker,
him or the
look,
girl?
your sister's here.
We can't physically attack him, but we can
Right.
talk to him.
You want to intimidate him?
I want to. If I can intimidate the shadow, absolutely. Yes.
What would the counter roll be to like an intimidate?
Oh
Will
god, we
save.
went through this before, didn't we? Like, it's will save.
All right.
Will save or counter charisma, one of those two.
Counter charisma isn't a thing.
Like charisma against.
All right, intimidate is.
You've got amazing
I
on
just
the
need
boat.
to check something.
Check your will save.
Yeah, because I've not actually got a sheet for the girl yet, but I've got
You know, it's possible.
See, I've got one. Don't worry, I've
Yeah,
got
yeah,
one.
it's definitely possible.
Because
Crit 20 plus bonus.
Yeah, it's possible.
Remember, Marco's diplomacy is plus 25.
so let's. Oh god, we can
You
attempt.
could diplomacy the shadow to let her go.
It's possible.
Okay, that's his will save.
It succeeds. It isn't intimidated.
No, he's just gonna sort of look at you and laugh.
All right, cool. I was imagining more of like at that roll is like. Psh.
he sort of just turns to you and it's like
Uh.
no sir. Okay, Russell.
Russell is going to grab hold of his staff
Giggity.
and
Giggity, yeah.
And
cast-
tug.
Wave it out a bit.
and cast cure light wounds on himself.
Okay.
Sounds even worse. Sorry. Oh, I feel so much better after this.
Guys.
So I've had like 6-7 beers. It's fine.
I'm
Just roll with
tired.
it. That's alright. That's a good
So
roll.
I heal
good roll.
myself for 11.
Alec, at least you got some health back on that.
Yeah, I could have fallen unconscious in the next round.
Wait, isn't there still one behind you and one behind me?
Yep.
Or next to us?
Yeah.
The one next to Russell's still at full health.
I am not aware of them.
Nope.
As Ajax, I'm not aware of them.
Nope.
No one shouted out. No one said, "Hey guys, there's 2 more here." Like, I'm not aware of it. I'm like, okay, Marco and the girl and Nizilla and the shadow.
They're more importantly
Yeah.
against. I don't think us two, we could fend off that.
I'm also well aware of the time.
Yeah. It's not. We're right there.
We're there. Yeah.
We're near the end.
It's
keep
cool.
going.
It's cool.
Let's keep going.
And then I
I got a
do.
day off. I'm fine.
I
I
use
don't care
my.
about work, it's piss easy.
Can I do the 5-foot retreat thing?
Yes.
A full retreat.
You step 5 foot.
Yeah, the 5-foot
Yeah.
retreat,
Ah.
which is the one without attack of opportunity. So,
Yeah. You can move a maximum of 5 foot.
so I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Casting anything or just doing that?
I healed myself.
Oh, cool.
So Melon.
Merlin is going to go for the eyes again.
The imaginary
The
eyes.
imaginary eyes. And misses again.
It's not hitting.
Yeah.
Its claws are just like going through its face as it's facing. It's like
It's just flapping. It's like,
Yeah.
Bronzo, what would you like to do?
Alright. Bronze this time is in a rage.
Mhm.
oh, Branson's had enough. He's like, oh,
This is your third rage now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Third and final.
third and final.
I really need 2 more feats. Adam, we need to have a conversation after this.
Well,
Not today.
you really need to level up more then.
And, I mean, I've got 2 points, but I can't do anything with them. I've not
Use
chosen
them.
to yet. Yeah, there's nothing I want.
Well,
Like, as a
well
gift.
that's your issue.
Yeah. Well, mainly due to the fact that.
My
Doesn't matter
issue
as
is
well.
I know what I want to take, but I can't take because I don't have the levels.
Whereas I'm just like, I fucked up in my
Hey,
head. Your
Hey,
levels.
I'm a fighter. I'm okay for feats. Like,
Emily's pretty good for feats, except from, she's dead.
I'm now using my feats on crafting. Like,
I really wish this bloody document I have, just my roll sheet, would stop closing by itself.
One day you're just going to turn up and you're going to have like all this forged armor that you made yourself. It's going to be like heavily enchanted and you're just like, sup bitches.
I'm attacking the one I previously attacked, but I'm going to reduce 2.
That's it.
Better be a bloody hit after that. And
Just
then...
the dice hit.
it's Rani's AC.
Yeah,
Like,
it's Rani's AC. Rani's
take
AC is
all of it
18.
off, man. Take all of it off. It doesn't matter.
32 damage. It's still alive.
Are you
Second attack.
fucking kidding me?
Second attack.
Still alive. Don't know how much longer though. Roll your second attack, please.
That's what I'm doing. I'm taking 2 off again. I'm probably gonna fuck this one up.
That's a hit.
Still a hit.
Like I said,
Yes.
You could probably do that with the dice, like with the modifiers. You could probably do that. Rani doesn't have a lot of AC.
She has 18.
Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad actually.
That's actually pretty good. I mean, you got to
That's-
think Marco's is 12.
For a
That's her
rogue,
dex.
that's pretty good.
She's
Yeah,
got a high
yeah.
dex.
+4 or +5, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That thing be dead now, isn't it?
That's dead. You got it. It fades away. You've still got one.
How elegant Alex rolled into that bed position then.
What?
Okay, so Bronzy, so it's the Shadow's turn again. There's only one left now.
Oh, the one that me.
Yeah, who's gonna go for Russell?
I closer.
Here comes the
I
20s.
won't get any more 20s.
Are I closer?
Close enough.
That's the
Does
20.
that hit?
Yeah.
Roll damage. And then we're gonna roll.
Look, you just healed yourself and you have a staff that can heal up to 80 hit points. Really, you shouldn't worry about
Actually,
yourself.
it's 90 now.
Yeah.
Look,
So,
worst comes to
roll
worst,
your
Marco will
second
pick it up.
attack. Does that hit?
No!
And that's basically the only shadow left, so we're gonna move to Marco because shadow in the middle doesn't attack.
Right. Marco is literally, as he steps around the shadow, he's going to sneer at it and say, "You think you're powerful here, but you don't even have a face. You are nothing. You are empty. You're a shadow. You are darkness in a child's mind. We're real. We're here." I'm going to turn to the child and I'm going to say, "I have seen you do fantastic things in your future. You have helped slay dragons. You have saved children from a burning building and you have made their lives so much better than what it was before. You have done amazing things. Trust me and come with us." And I'm going to offer my hand to the child as I walk past the shadow. I don't care if he wants to stab me. I really don't give a shit.
A-Joke says plus there's a shit ton of shinies in it for you.
She's 5!
The
Have to
girl
start
reaches
somewhere.
out and takes Marco's hand.
You bet your fucking ass she does.
As this happens, the dream around you starts to sort of vibrate and shake violently. And the shadowy figure in the middle, that's near Marco and all that, screams in rage, and then everything just vanishes. And you're in a very dark room.
Is the small child still with us?
No, the child has disappeared.
Are
a woman
we?
here,
Are
though.
we? Are we? Are we out of combat?
Yeah, you're out of combat.
Brands' axe, is that still on?
I
Yeah.
still heal myself.
Is it still on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Can you just roll me a spot check?
Brands or
Marco's-
all of us?
All of you? Because it should be enough light to light up.
Sure.
That's supposed to be Marco, I swear to God.
You don't
My
see
heart!
Marco knows his shit. Neither do I, to be fair.
Friends have actually did something good.
I My heart hurts.
It depends on the DC, mate. Like, if the DC's 25, you haven't
What
hit
did you
it.
want?
Like,
A
Shh.
spot.
a spot.
Yeah.
+8 for you guys?
Yep. I roll a 20.
I've
the bar
memorised
was
you.
seven.
Marco.
I've memorised your
So
rolls.
Marco rolls a 6 and doesn't see
Marco,
him.
I'm gonna give you one extra chance to roll this because you held your hand out to the little girl. I'm giving you that chance.
Just
That's
Marco.
supposed to be Marco again, I promise you.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you all see it. Just
Okay.
in the edge of the light, you see the figure of Rani sort of leaning prone on the floor.
Anything else?
The
She
adult
see-
Rani.
Yeah, the adult Rani. She
Okay.
seems to be holding an object.
Marco goes over to Rani.
I follow.
I'm gonna kneel down next to her. Is she okay? Is she breathing? Is
She's
she?
breathing. She just seems to be in a deep sleep.
What's in her hand?
Seems to be like it's sort of like a glass stone pebble thing that seems to be glowing purple. At
Is
this
that
point-
bullshit stuff that the
The Zilla's
half?
gonna get up now and sort of hobble over to you guys now that she can walk, and she'll say, "That's the dream stone. You need to pick it up to break the dream."
Marco takes it from Rani's hand, holding it.
As you pick it up, a doorway appears. It's the same door that you entered originally.
Ajax, help me carry her out of here.
I help pick her up. Like, I've got almost the amount of strength of Branza, so I imagine.
I know you could probably carry her on your own.
Can I just sling her over my shoulder, like?
If you want to, fine. Fuck it. I don't. Let's just get out of here.
Right. So he's leaving the dream.
Yeah, we're leaving
Yeah.
the dream.
Is everyone leaving the dream? Yeah.
All right.
Are
Who
we
wants
just
to
leaving?
stay in hell?
Okay.
But what
so
about Ebony?
will you
We
let
haven't
me
found
continue?
Ebony yet.
Will you let me
Marco
continue?
just leaves.
Okay.
He's
You
upset.
all head through the door and you sort of stumble into like the clearing that you were in before you enter the dream. There's Dante sat drinking tea, and beside Dante, pacing backwards and forwards restlessly, is Ebony.
Marco rushes forward and just hugs her. Like, he doesn't hug people, but he's rushed forward, he's just hugging her, and he's just constantly apologizing.
The raven flies over to Ebony and lands on her shoulder.
Ebony is confused by all of this, because one moment she was there fighting something, next minute she's on the ground and completely awake, like, what the fuck happened? But she just returns the hug, just like, okay. It's okay, Marco, don't cry.
Dante utters his back, go, you came out, you actually lived.
Marco is then going to disassemble himself from the hug and throw the stone at the halfling's feet. It's like, here's your fucking stone!
There you go. It definitely is corrupt. As he picks it up, the colour changes from purple to blue. And then he sort of puts it in his bag and he goes, "Let me pay you for this. Because I can't just take it off you for nothing. After all, you've just risked your lives."
No shit!
Nazilla's sort of just going to bonk him on the head and tell him to be a bit nicer. So he's going to take his bag, his small bag, and he's going to reach in. And then he's going to like struggle to get something out. So at which point he's going to call his familiar over.
What's his familiar?
It's a squid.
Fuck, this guy is bloody...
A land
He has-
squid.
He has a teapot under his hat. He's got a tiny little bag which seems to be like a fucking TARDIS. And you're telling me now he's got a squid familiar?
with a top hat.
I love
Ebony's
this.
in love with this man.
This guy's awesome.
So he with the help of his familiar, they pull out like a medium-sized bag and he throws it towards Marco.
Are you telling me he pulls a bigger bag out of the tiny bag?
Yes. So I will get
Fucking
the list of stuff
piss shit.
that's
dicks.
in this bag.
Can you throw this to everyone, though, in front?
No, he throws it to Marco because Marco threw him the
I threw it angrily at his feet.
So-
Right. right,
Meanwhile,
whatever.
the raven is still rubbing its face against Ebony.
Ebony is cuddling this thing like, hello, how are you, friend?
He also says to you, "I'm not quite sure what's in that bag. I've got a few bits in here that I've just like collected over the years."
Okay.
Branza puts
Wow,
Phoenix,
that's all-
tells
what
Phoenix
is
to go
shit
to
is
sleep, and he just puts her back. Wow, like she's turned off.
Okay.
This point, Zilla's gonna sit down and sort of like she's gonna seem a bit, exhausted and everything.
Right.
And she's
I'm gonna
like,
share
say
the
to you-
list with you guys.
Is the water skin that I dropped still there?
Yeah, it's just on the floor.
It's just there. Yeah, still. I pick it up because it's a water skin full of rum that I'd left,
Right.
and you would have
Marco,
noticed that
please.
Ajax didn't take a drink of alcohol since he was in that drink, like the whole period.
You can have a heavy ass drink, my
He,
friend.
he,
I
he
believe
doesn't,
I've
he,
got
don't- he
some
don't- he doesn't
fucking
hesitate
fish
to
wine.
down the whole thing.
Marco gives you his fish wine. Wordlessly, he just hands it over to you. Right, this is all the shit that's in the bag. Marco shares it with you, but he's still holding on to it. He just wants your input on who gets what.
Eternal
Okay.
leadership can go to you.
Okay, I'm taking the tome of leadership and influence +1.
I can't tell when it finishes. Someone tell me what the next one is.
Figurine of wondrous power, bronze griffin.
Give it to Ebony.
What does that do? What does the figurine?
Right, I've got links to some of the stuff. I couldn't find the rest.
The
Just-
cancer of endless water. I'm just gonna wordlessly give that to the wizard that's obsessed with water.
I think that's fair.
I like how it's not copied the
Yeah.
link for the first one.
It's got a forward slash at the beginning, that's why.
6 hours per use. When 6 hours have passed, the word is bronze griffins once again becomes the tiniest. So, it's a bronze griffin that then becomes a normal griffin. Is this what I'm reading here?
Because it came up random. Like, do I add it in?
You know, if I give this to Emily, she's not going to use it for fighting purposes. She's going to bring it to life to have fun and play with it. Run
Yeah,
about
well,
in
yeah,
the field.
Yeah, the item can be used twice per week for £6 per use.
Yeah,
Bronze Griffin
right.
once again becomes a tiny statuette.
What does the armor shadow improved full plate?
I haven't a clue, but it seemed interesting. So
Ajax.
I don't wear full plate.
Okay, who wears full plate?
No one.
God damn it!
I wear scale
Told you.
mail.
Random freaking loot just came. through.
We can just sell that and split the gold, I suppose, when we find out the price of it.
I can appraise that shit.
Right.
I kind of think this would be good for brands.
I'm
Sounds
going-
weird.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Brandon doesn't
can
have
I-
any real armor, does he?
I was
No,
gonna say,
no,
can
I
You
have
don't want to
leather.
be wearing like full
No,
plate armor.
I didn't mean that. I meant the bronze griffin.
Oh, yeah, if you want
Because-
the bronze griffin.
Ebony, like it's a
You'd
bronze
have to
griffin.
Fight for it.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Bronze can get into a fight with a flying creature, he
You'd
can
need
jump
ride,
right in.
man.
Do I need ride for it?
You'd need ride to be able to attack from the griffin.
Ebony
Well,
actually
like,
has ride.
to
I put
travel.
points into ride for Ebony.
I roll a 15
I do have +3 ride.
on the appraise.
I'm not too
If
fussed
you
either way.
could go and find where you find the information for it, then
Right, so Marco definitely has the Tomb of Influence. Marco's going to hold on to the Ring of Invisibility because I think that's going to be pretty useful for, the rogue that gets flanking bonuses. Who wants a potion of Shield of Faith +2? Or am I just going to add this to my potion merchant's cloak?
So what is
can
this?
Can these potions act like splash potions? Like, can I throw these onto other people?
I presume so. It's only a
Okay,
glass ball.
Okay, so what that is it's just standard full plate armor with the improved shadow. That's the improved
Is it
shadow.
improved shadow?
It's shadow improved, so I guess so.
Yeah, so it would be
I just
around
had to
15k worth, so 7,500.
Do you guys want to sell that 7,500, add that to the 1,000 we've got there, and we'll split the coins?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be someone at Merchant Town.
Okay, so we'll sell that for 7.5, so we're at 8.5 foul.
When you finish, like,
What?
It's
deciding
full.
what's
It's full
what,
plate, right?
How
so
heavy
like,
is it?
it's
Oh,
full,
anyone want full plate?
Is it how heavy is it?
no,
Does it show,
it's
isn't it?
it's full plate. It's
I don't know what that means.
it's you.
It's heavy.
It would be against your interest to wear full plate as
No,
a
no,
barbarian.
If it was a light one, it would have been.
No,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Pretty heavy.
You don't even have the proficiency to wear heavy armor.
No.
Only clerics, paladins, and fighters do.
Okay.
Marco
So you
is
could
failing
wa-
enough in the armor he's got at the moment. I'm not putting him in even heavier
Ajax
armor.
is happy in the armor he's in, like. So I'm happy to sell that.
We're
What
selling
does
it
that
then.
actually do? 10 compensation bonus on hide check.
Yeah.
So that would be if Rani could wear it.
The ring of invisibility, I think, should go to Rani.
Yeah, Marco's taking the Ring of Invisibility.
Yeah.
He'll give it to Rani next week. After they've spoken.
Yeah.
Potion of Shield Faith. Anyone want to take that, or am I just adding this to Marco's potion collection?
I don't know what it is. What does it do?
I couldn't find it. I
Right,
was
Shield
gonna
of Faith
change it,
is
but
a
then I had
spell
to
that Marco
start.
can actually cast. What it does is it adds AC to you, and it also adds Faith to your attack rolls. Hold on, just let me double check.
So what was the
Like-
thing I got? The decanter of endless. Oh, great! Even more weight. It's not like I'm already over encumbered.
Well, you don't have to have it, man.
You can always sell it.
You don't want it?
Yeah, no, my character.
Ajax will take it.
You can't put alcohol.
You're gonna find a way to make that infinite alcohol, aren't you?
Ajax will turn water to wine. He doesn't give a shit.
Okay. I kind of figured. I was just hoping to avoid infinite drunkenness.
But like, seeing as you're obsessed about water, why would you complain about having another item that's about water?
See, I changed that because it was a different item that seemed overpowered to me.
Yeah, yeah,
Like Adam knows
yeah.
what it was,
I know what it was. Yeah,
and I
Yeah.
decided that
It
to
was.
change it because it was like no.
yeah.
Potion of Shield of Faith +2 grants a subject +2 deflection bonus to AC with an additional +1 to every 6 levels. A maximum of +5.
What's that?
That's the Shield of Faith +2.
Oh, okay.
You start off at +2, and then for every 3 levels above that, you get a +1.
Yeah.
I'll take it because I haven't.
Okay,
Actually,
there you go,
but I- I've
Branson.
not-
So,
Have
I've
a
not got
potion.
anything. I've not had anything for.
They make
Go
it
ahead.
really-
Go
they
ahead.
make-
Tell me about stuff you haven't got.
I tried to
No, I
find
meant-
something.
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
you gave
No,
me
I'm listening,
the
Sam.
axe.
I'm listening.
Give me the axe.
Go ahead. Tell me.
I don't think for the last
Go
3
ahead,
games.
go
Gold
ahead.
and gold.
If we're talking about gold levels, Ajax already pulled up the numbers. The only person who's poorer than him is the monk, who is supposed to be the poorest.
Alright.
Yeah, we're trying to beef up his currency.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What? I haven't had anything for 3 games because we don't DM for 3 games.
Like, I've only been made richer by this adventure, which is
I'm looking at you, by the
something
way.
I'm not
You're on this
actually
screen.
happy about.
Oh, I'm
I posted the wealth numbers, Sam. Did you not see them?
And
So
you
are
wanted the figurine of wondrous power, Branza.
Wealth numbers. What do you wealth numbers?
How much wealth has that added to my character?
I didn't see them.
Can we not?
Oh,
Can,
oh.
can we bring up the wealth figures in a minute?
Yeah. We'll go over that later after the stream. Like, ish.
Alright, figurines of wondrous power, bronze griffin.
I'd like it because I do have riding. I've got 3 into ride.
Do you actually have proper
have you
ranks
put 3
into ride?
ranks into ride, or have you just got 3 ride because you have the stats?
Add mod.
Have you got it into ranks, or have you got it into skill mod?
It says skill mod equals.
And then that's plus 3. And then what does it say in ranks?
Nothing in rank. Do I have to have it in rank?
Well, this means you've put points into it. Otherwise, it's just from your ability modifiers that you've got.
Okay.
That. Otherwise, Ebony's got ride, hasn't she? She's
I believe she's got
She
1
got-
point in ride. Let me double check. She might not. I might not have put it in there.
Just
I might have
find-
put it
find
down.
you've got a
Ebony.
handle animal, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a handle
Just
animal.
an ebony. I don't know.
You sure?
Yeah.
She has a -1 to handle animal, and then I've just slapped all her ranks into her fucking handle animal to balance that out.
Alright, so if you divvied out all the stuff,
And the gold, everyone gained. Hold on. 8.5 divided by. Marco's not going to take any share of the gold. He's just really happy about Ebony being here, and he's also got an item. So we're going to split this: Ajax, Russell, Rani, Branza, and the dwarf. So that's 5. You guys all gain 1.7 grand each.
Oh, nice.
What's 1.7? Is that 1.1?
That's 1,700 gold pieces you will gain each.
I'm assuming for next session's purposes, everyone manages to sell all of this.
I do have one final bit to add on to the end of this.
Absolutely no
Okay.
problem.
Would like.
Absolutely no problem.
Nazilla's going to thank you all because you just like
Aw.
risked your lives for Rani, her sister.
It's alright. It's part of the.
She's gonna be. She's a lot more friendly now than she was at the beginning of it, and she's going to give you all a hug.
Marco
Actually-
stiffens up at the hug. He's not.
Has the door gone?
The door's disappeared.
Okay.
She's then gonna, step back and sort of, she's gonna thank you very much, and she's like, it's good to know that Rani's with people who care about her, and that she can stop worrying about her now. She's also going to ask that you don't tell Rani that you've met her, basically. She doesn't want Rani to know that Nazilla was involved in getting into that dream.
No promises.
Yeah, if she asks, I'm gonna tell her. She's part of our team. I'm not gonna lie.
She's one of us. We're not lying to her.
She'll go, well, if she doesn't ask, just... It
If
might
she-
be best if you don't.
Yeah, if she
tell
doesn't ask how we rescued her or what happened, then absolutely no problem. But if she asks, I will tell her.
Marco just stays silent. He doesn't even reply to that second part. He's just like,
At this point, Dancy's, he's packing up his stuff and he'll go, right, I think we need to get back to our group. May our paths cross again? He sort of nods his hat, tips his hat towards you and starts
I have a funny feeling they might.
starts sort of dancing off down the road. Nazilla will sigh and sort of follow.
Ebony does a whole jumpy wave, oh my god, eccentric man, goodbye, I love you. Marco is sort of just waving, and he just mutters to Ajax this is going to get so much worse before it gets better, isn't it? It's another one of those things.
Who knows?
You're a
knows?
real sunshine. Marco pats you on the back. I'm glad you're with us. Right,
He just takes another swig of his wine.
right. Let's take this unconscious body back to base, along with this unconscious body.
Yeah,
What
yeah, both
do?
Danix and.
Right, let's head back to base, bitches.
Well, I guess it'd be the trade center.
Yeah.
Yep. Trade center.
The inn we
The
were
barge. No, we're on a barge, like
Yeah,
on
we're
a
on
big boat.
barge, basically.
We're on a big boat, like
in.
Rosie
A boat
and Jim.
in.
We're in a big boat in, yeah, like Rosie and Jim. Funnily enough, called the Rosie and Jims.
Have some problems, don't we?
Right.
We got some
Well, that's
issues.
it.
We got some issues.
My
That's
ending
the end
part
of
is that
the session.
when we put Danix and Rani into the little room, I'm going to leave a note for Danix, just explain that he passed out. It's fine. He's where he should be sleeping, and we'll probably be somewhere in the inn if he needs to find us. With Rani, I leave basically the same note, just other than I need to talk to her when she wakes up. Whenever she feels ready, I've got some of her equipment.
Is that all?
That's all I'm leaving notes-wise for them.
Right, so, because Lewis isn't here, I'll fill in his part. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you would like to see more of us, we stream every Monday at 8:30-ish. I'm sorry, but we're kind of shit again at times, right, apparently. And then also, if you would like to see a lot more of us on YouTube, like and subscribe. And thank Mr. Majid for editing all this when he's gone.
Lewis.
Yeah, cheers,
no,
Brian.
Enjoy!
He's Master Majid.
What?
Thank you. Goodbye.
How does that even make sense?
Edit this part out, Lewis!
Yeah.
Great
The older one's
recording.
master and the older one's Mister.
No, no.
That's not how it works. It's Mister and then Master.
Yeah.
No. As a quick note.
I'm going to
I-
stop recording now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, guys.